What is up, everybody? This is Hawaiian Air 2121. Today we're going to have a 5 model unboxing, including these gorgeous planes, and I've been really looking forward to unboxing these planes, and they just look fantastic. So without further ado, let's begin today's unboxing. I hope you guys enjoy this video, so let's begin. To start off our unboxing, I'm going to first showcase these 2 GeminiJets models, the American Eagle E170 and the Copa Airlines Boeing 737-800. All these models were bought from DG Pilot, and they look fantastic, so special thanks to DG Pilot for sending the models in perfect condition for all of these. I'm really satisfied with my purchase, and let's begin the GeminiJets section of this review. Alrighty, so starting us off for the unboxing today, we have this American Eagle E170. This is a very, very nice plane, and it's extremely detailed as well. Registration is N670MQ, and as we can see, there is a ton of detail on the plane. If I could turn the plane over here, and starting us off, we have a lot of detail to uncover. We have the Embraer E170 titles. We've also got the operated by Envoy Air. L1 boarding door, One World's emblem, and then something unique that I like to see over here is this regional jet icon located right over here. This was historic, and this was found on I think pretty much most of the American Eagle fleet, the regional jet. American Eagle titles look spot on, and if I can move the camera, you've got the AA.com winglets right over here, which look really nice as well, with red beacon light. And I like to see the detail of the AA.com winglets. That was something just iconic that made, you know, the American Airlines retro logo as well as the American Eagle logo as well, and that's really nice to see. You've also got one antenna right over here. Right over here. It would have been nice to see some antennas, you know, right up on top of the model, but it is what it is. And you've got the American Eagle tail right over here. Overall, Gemini just did a wonderful job with the coloring of this model. It really reminds me of a retro American Eagle plane. As you can see right over here, it looks fantastic. Over here is the other side of the model, and it just looks really, really nice. Another minor issue I have with the model, not too much of an issue, but just a minor issue, are the engines. They're really touching the ground a little bit, and they're pointed a little bit downwards, so that's okay. Got the American Eagle titles again, Embraer E170 logo right over here with the operated by Envoy Air R1 door, and overall the model looks really, really nice. The AA.com winglets really add a very nice touch to this retro livery, and I really like to see that, especially because a lot of the American Airlines fleet had the AA.com and winglets, including the 757s, the 737s, and the 767s. That's a really nice detail to see. I also just like the coloring of the model a lot, and this could be a really nice addition for Newark Liberty International Airport, JFK, Phoenix Sky Harbor, and honestly, the price was spot on. I bought this from DG Pilot, and the price was spot on for this model. Really glad to see that, you know, the model is very nice. These are, I think, metal, nope. Yeah, they're metal horizontal stabilizer. It's nice to see. And the wing flaps have a lot of detail as well. And the wheels look pretty good. So overall, I am really happy with this American Eagle E170. Next up on our list of the unboxings, we have this Copa Airlines Boeing 737-800 in a 75 Años retro livery. This is also made by GeminiJets. I wanted the NG version, however, the DG Pilot was sold out of that, and as the NG version sold out very quickly. And one major issue that a lot of people have been seeing with the Gemini 737s is the wing flap. It just looks like a Flappy Bird. It really doesn't in this model. I think it looks pretty good. That's just my personal opinion. However, the Avelo 737-800 and I think there's this Sun Country, those had some bigger issues according, so the wing flap and those looked like Flappy Birds in my opinion, but this one doesn't seem to be too bad. Zooming in, we have a lot of detail in this as well. We don't have a Star Alliance logo. Actually, I think we might. This logo right over here might be the Star Alliance logo. It's very faint, very hard to see. Not really sure if that is it or not. I'm wondering if they did have it on here or not, just because this is the retro, and Copa was part of Sky. Before Star Alliance was part of Sky Team with Continental. But anyway, this is a really nice livery. This is of course in the retro livery. You got the Copa titles right over here. These are kind of from the Billboard retro. You got the 75 Años connecting America, and then these engines right over here. The wheels, they roll pretty nicely, I have to say. Registration seems to be HP-1841CMP. And then you've got this Copa tail right over here. Overall, I think this model looks great. The coloring is really nice on this model. And if you are a bit hesitant on it, I don't think it's too much of an issue. The wing flap, and I think there's a lot of detail to this as well. The, if I turn the plane this way, you know, it looks really nice. I like how the split Scimitar winglets match with the belly, with the coloring of the plane. And this is the, you know, the belly of the plane. It looks pretty nice. Obviously the NG version might be a little bit better, but that one seems to be sold out at, you know, pretty much everywhere, and I couldn't get my hands on it. The next model is going to be this Icelandair 737 MAX 9 by Phoenix Models. I don't really showcase boxes too much, but this box is a really, really nice box. You got the Icelandair flag right over here, and in the back is a picture of Iceland with the Icelandair logo right over here, and the flaps say the registration number if you open the box itself. Again, this is made by Phoenix Models, and it's a really nice model. So let's get straight into the review of that model. This model is a really, really solid, stunning model. It really just looks stunning in my opinion, and this of course is in the green tail. Icelandair has a couple different varieties of this tail in different colors, but I likes the green one, and this plane looks fantastic. Number one, the wheels roll extremely nicely, and I was really happy to see that. You also have some belly antennas right over here and right over here. Icelandair Billboard titles, some antennas on top, and you got a Satcom Wi-Fi dome right over here. One thing that's really cool on these winglets right over here is that you got a little bit of a yellow spot right over here. And it's really cool. Again, the wheels roll super nicely. The engines are very, very detailed, and they look fantastic. I'm really happy to see this from Phoenix Models, and I don't really have a ton of Phoenix models, so this is a very nice addition to the fleets. And it would be interesting to see how this compares to NG's recent 737 MAX 9, as I know NG made this model. But if we just look at the model itself, again, we have the Icelandair Billboard titles, and everything about this model looks stunning. The nose of the plane looks fantastic, spot on by Phoenix Models, and I really am digging the antennas. Just looks solid. I wasn't completely sold on the new livery at first, but it definitely looks fantastic. We also have some detail right over here, which I cannot read, unfortunately. Right about here, and it looks fantastic, the model. Honestly, I am really happy with it. Your registration for this model is going to be TF-ICB. You got the Icelandair flag, and everything about it is fantastic. And the final two models of this unboxing is this Aeromexico 777-200ER. We'll get to that one last. And then the Southwest Boeing 737 MAX 8 and the Herbert D. Keller retro gold livery. This is a nice box by NG Models. I love NG Models boxes. They are really nice, including the Aeromexico 777-200. This is a very nice box as well. And I have to say, NG Models really does a nice job with their boxes. The next model of this unboxing is going to be the Southwest Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 8 in the Herbert D. Keller retro mustard gold livery. A lot of people have reviewed this model, so I'll make this one quick. I was a bit late to get this model, unfortunately. I think I got it in about May, and I was just never opened it, and also I was a bit late to get it just because it came out early January. Coloring seems to be not the best, as many people have pointed out. It's a good attempt at it, however, I think the best coloring for this model, in my opinion, might be the Aero Classics version, believe it or not. I think I've seen the Aero Classics version, and that one looks pretty good. The Gemini one does not look the best. It looks kind of like, looks really off, in my opinion. You can't really see the windows. And this one doesn't really have like the metallic mustard gold that you'd really want in the Southwest retro livery. However, it's a decent attempt at it. The wheels roll nicely, as usual with NG models. Another nice feature about the model, you've got the Wi-Fi dome right over here. Registration, which is going to be N871HK. The tail, which is beautifully done with NG models. A lot of detail put into this. And there's just a lot of detail to this plane, which makes it very nice by NG models. If we could zoom in on some of the extra detail, we have the Herbert D. Keller logo right over here. Registration, and then you've got the L1 boarding door with some detail on there. Some antennas, which is nice to see. I like how this is seamlessly cut with, you know, you got the mustard gold and the red, then the mustard gold and the red. The engine, which looks nice. The Phoenix model has slightly more detail, in my opinion. And then you've got the Max winglets, which say Southwest.com, which is nice to see as well. The Wi-Fi dome, again, is seamlessly put on. N871HK, American flag. And then you've got metal horizontal stabilizers, a must for NG models, as NG models delivers yet again on these. Another nice feature is these red wheels, which I have to say I like how Southwest does that. A lot of other people like that as well. And then overall, I think the model looks very nice. There is some detail, and the only thing I wish about this model was that the coloring was a little bit more accurate. However, it is what it is, in my opinion. It's not the worst coloring job in the world. It's not the best, but it is a doable attempt at it. The wheels do roll again very nicely, and I definitely think that I would recommend this model if you can still find it. And the last model of today's unboxing is this absolutely gorgeous Aeromexico 777-200ER made by NG Models. This model I'm super excited to receive from DG Pilot. It just looks phenomenal in the chrome livery. Any chrome livery, in my opinion, really is a solid release, and NG really delivers on chrome liveries. They do a fantastic job with it. But if we're starting off with the model itself, we have the Aeromexico titles right over here. If I can zoom in. Aeromexico titles, SkyTeam emblem right over here with a white outside of a SkyTeam emblem right over here. L1 and L2 boarding doors, you got the Mexican flag right over here, and the wheels roll super nicely. This is really nice to see. Another thing I noticed was that I think NG slightly improved their 777-200 nose. I don't know if it's just me or not, but this nose looks slightly improved upon from the previous releases. And I think it might be slightly better, however it might just be me. But one thing I love about this livery is that the chrome is just spot on. It's really spot on. Got the chrome, the red, and then the burgundy, not the burgundy, blue. The chrome is spot on with this plane. You got much detail right over here. Wheels roll super nicely as usual with NG models. Nothing to complain about with these wheels, except that they don't have the new 777 landing gear. Got the Satcom Wi-Fi dome right over here. Aeromexico.com right over here. Registration. And overall, this model is really hard to find actually for the GeminiJets version, so it's really nice to see that NG re-released this and made their version of it. You got the Aeromexico tail, and then you've also got the registration on the winglet right over here. Nice and big to see, N745AM. and it looks just so stunning. It really sells the show, in my opinion, this model. The engines look extremely detailed, and I'm really digging this model as well. This and the Icelandair might be my two favorite models of this unboxing. They look fantastic, and if you can find any of these models I unboxed, I would recommend this and the Aeromexico. This one and the Icelandair. The engines have insane amount of detail, and it looks really phenomenal. NG did a fantastic job with this model. So that is it for today's unboxing. I really hope you guys enjoyed this new editing style. And please comment below what you think of the models, and particularly which model is your favorite model. We have many to choose from: the American Eagle E170, the Copa Airlines 737-800, Icelandair Max 9, Southwest, and the Mustard Gold, and then the Aeromexico 777-200. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day. Again, this is Hawaiian Air 2121 signing off. Have a great day.